Welcome to my blind playthrough of Octopath Traveler here. Yes, I just got to back to Noblecourt after finishing Hanit's chapter 2, 3, and I'm about to start Primrose's chapter 3. So, where did I actually talk to this guy? Right, I'm gonna start chapter 3 for the final chapter 3, now for Primrose. It's only level 14, so this could be interesting. Very low leveled for this level 40 recommended level bit here. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noblecourt, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. Right. I do like her story, so this could be interesting. I'm interested to learn what's going to happen here. In the town of Stillsnow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There, she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now two remain. A man with a mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all, with a mark on his neck. Go home to Noblecourt, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? After too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Question. Two more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Am I gonna recognize him now? Or her? Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose? How do they recognize her after so long?
No.
Well, you're seeing things, friend. How's Azelheart? Is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. What would that be? What's happening over there? I wonder if I should be glad that they didn't recognize me or not. Not sure. Darling, please. Open your eyes. No, say it is not so. Crying shame that, and just as his business was starting to take off.
Just so.
Rumor has it he voiced a displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod.
What?
A murder in Noblecourt of all places.
But...
When I was young, father and the city watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? Good question. Move out of the way, you slack-jawed fools. We are here to, by express order of his lordship, to inspect the scene. Now, clear out, lest we toss you in gaol for impending the investigation.
How can
Petey.
that...
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime. Where's the city watch? The shitty watch. Is someone who was in the city watch, perhaps? I'm guessing.
Hey.
I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. Guess he's not anymore. But he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Guess we're going to find him next. Aren't we? A raven from Stillsnow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is
Oh,
so the left wing has been clipped. It was the Azelheart girl that did the deed, you say. So she still lives, after all. Yes, we'll have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Azelheart line ends here. Righto.
could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose?
Impossible.
I know that voice. Who is that? From a lifetime ago.
Primrose.
Simeon. Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I could have ever dreamed. Than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Simeon. Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast and as far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape the pain of losing you. Right.
Of course.
These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not?
Primrose.
But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies, that was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, you can imagine all too well I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardship you no doubt suffered. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Right, Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose. A feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time, in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. He is too kind to me. He always was. Oi, what are you two loitering about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, my lady. Let's find somewhere we can chat in private. Yes, not doing that. Audio effect.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town.
Or background story.
I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What?
but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago.
Not that long ago.
I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
Vengeance.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Anything you say? What?
Thank you, Simeon.
How about you go and kill the right wing of the crow then? How does that sound? Suppose I shouldn't send him to do that work. Primrose won't get the satisfaction
Enough
herself.
distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow.
Yes,
But where to begin?
that is the question. Roll banter, nice.
A moment of your
May I
time.
be so bold as to pry? Huh? That man is very important to you, is he not? Why do you say that? It's a conjecture based on how you both look at each other. Had you not chosen to live your life the way you do, I wonder if you can stop right there, Professor. How I live my life is my affair, not yours. Yes, quite. I do apologize. I'd best be careful around him. He's sharper than he looks. So this is where you were born and raised. It is, though much has changed in the last 10 years. The people, the town. It seemed like this lord we've been told about has a lot to do with that. Yes. None of the changes have been for the better. This was a happier place when I knew it. It was peaceful and prosperous. My father was a strict man, but he was respected and loved by the people. I would very much like to see your town as it once was. If only I could have shown to you how proud I was of we lived here. Where we lived. Oh, Primrose. Right. Save. After watching about 15 minutes of story. Full enfeeblement. Yeah, sure, why not? It's strong, he's somewhat stronger, so... Because he is a quest giver though, so might not want to have him for too long, but anyway.
Farewell.
Farewell, Joffrey. I will return.
What?
What's this? Are my eyes to be believed?
How could this...
My lady, are you Joffrey's? It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I'm standing before a vision from the heavens. Oh, all the sweet talk in the world. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
Age has stooped my back and blurred my eyes. It's just seeing you before me. I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, good sir. My good sir. I was just paying Joffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well, bother.
No.
No. I cannot face father, not yet. Before that, there is something else I must do. I'm sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth is...
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose.
Actually...
I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I, too, spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Joffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you, if you do not watch your back. Don't you watch my back, then. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. Come with me and I will tell you what I know. This will be interesting, I think.
Oh!
I'm back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you?
It's not possible.
Lady Primrose? My, but I never... and so beautiful a woman grown. Finish me, my dear. I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself, but... what say we share a cup of tea? So let's share a cup of tea. And so, from the dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noblecourt shifted, and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Joffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy those days were! Those were. Though those with a want to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Azelhart, a group of men seized power. They call themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows, just out of sight of Joffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him? He was Lord Joffrey's right hand, and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and they took action. Murdered, like my father.
And then,
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent of too evil. I've faced innumerable threats to my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try and track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Joffrey's grave.
Lady Primrose?
There's nothing more I can do for him, or for you, and so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady, were your father here, he would say the same. Yeah, not gonna happen now. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say.
Faith shall be your shield.
Yes. Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Joffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you a dishonor.
Now then.
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there.
Lady Primrose.
Of course you do. I'll wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Right. Let's hear some more travel banter then. Time for some breaking and entering. Indeed. Think you can pull it off? Tyrion. It does not matter if I can or not. The fact is, I must. I've thought about giving up more than once. I've wondered what sort of life I could live if I choose a different path. But each time I do, I can't imagine what the future would look like. This is all I know. If you say so. So if you're trying to talk me out of avenging my father, that's not it. I just know how easy it is to screw things up if you don't stay calm. So don't go losing your head in there, okay? Stay calm. I'll remember that. Thank you, Tyrion. Yes. Anyone decently strong here? Yeah, try to get back along. How's this guy? He was at least... Sure, why not? Alright. Managed to get him. Alright, let's go ahead and save and then talk to that old City Watch fellow. Very story heavy, these chapters, but I do like them. So far they've managed to do them all in about an hour. That's pretty nice. This is the den of the Obsidians. over there.
Lovely.
You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a debt.
Not a word, nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
You mean to avenge Joffrey's death, do you not?
I'll do what I
I
must.
do. It has been my sole reason for living all these years.
Mm-hmm.
Very well, in that case, Lady Primrose. Pray allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I, too, vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit the path before me anew, as if the light of the flames shined upon us. I realize now that, for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then,
Master Forsyth,
I beg of you.
if your faith will be your shield, my Lady Primrose, I will be the sword at your side. Right, am I supposed to, like, guide him or something? Sir. The Lady Azelhart comes calling.
Oh,
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. Heh, it's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me, wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
Yeah!
On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears that there are some preparations he would see to first. Hehehe. That's our boss. He always had a flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Azelhart. It's a pity you'll not live to see it. Right. Or the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. The right and left wing of the crow. So just... What's this item I want to get before I go in, actually? Before I actually go in. Rare stone. Alright, let's head into this level 40 dungeon. Pretty high. High level dungeon. If the boss is hard this time as well. Do like them healing grape bunches. They have been useful to me of late. Weren't very useful in the start because I was just killing everything easily, but not anymore though. Is the elemental hat something that's good? Pretty good actually. That's what I have on my everyone except Therian apparently.
I'll make this quick.
I'll make this quick. Daggers.
My turn.
Is anyone weak? Front one was the weak to Axel. Cyrus does not have a lot of life. That's not great, he might actually die here.
Fatal touch.
If I'm unlucky.
What's this now?
Alright, let's do a lightning blast.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Nope, he doesn't actually die here.
My turn.
Oh, she died instead. Well, of course she did. That's not fantastic, that's for sure. Yeah, I need to heal first of all, so I don't actually. I'm in a better overall position, and then I can revive Primrose with someone. Stop blinding Roja. Alright, good opportunity to just revive now then. This medium one to get full life. Hopefully she won't die.
Well then.
Let's her turn again. Alright, you can do luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
What's this now?
Gosh, Let's just do a fire one. Let's go to fire either. And let's check wind.
My turn now.
Wait,
The winds of fortune!
yeah, those were actually weak to wind. Good. So I'm not surprised since there are flyers, which are often weak to wind. Not always.
I'm ready. Great time to steal the show.
We missed 2 of them. Lots of damage on the last one.
What's
Not bad. Alright, let's try Blizzard as well. Weak to that either. Yeah, how about we try Night Oak? Not weak to darkness either. So few weaknesses.
What's yours is mine.
Paddleboard.
the winds of fortune!
Right. Oh, not the prettiest fight.
I am not made
Going
for
in
such
with
battles.
the life wasn't exactly optimal. Nice, ours level up, lovely. So did Primrose, 2 levels actually. Sweet, sweet. Right, pretty good position again, HP wise. Did lose a fair bit over there in the last fight, but yeah, those level ups certainly helped me. Let's go down here first of all and see if there's any loot or of any kind.
I'll make this quick.
What are those? Weak to light, that's for sure.
An interesting dilemma.
Let's just try Lightning Blast.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Lightning Blast, let's try Lightning Blast. Ouch. Crap, that was unpleasant.
Fatal touch.
Well then,
Sanya was actually pretty hard, actually.
miracle of healing!
Fun but hard.
I am ready.
If those back ones are weak to
bring
dark,
your shade.
would have been nice, but oh well.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's just do this now, deal some damage. Maybe kill the Shaggy Spider. That's good at least.
Out of my way.
Let's do
I appreciate it. Really.
daggers, nice.
My turn now.
Alright, let's just break the up one there. You have a lot of nasty abilities, these guys, I'd say. Break one. No. First one. Next one.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
Oxroot.
What is the logical course of action?
Please don't do a multi-hitting thing now. Of course,
Well
your turn.
then,
Well, I'm not surprised. Let's just do a revive this time.
Alfred's name, be
This
safe!
person and the next turn. Oh, it doesn't do that's Primrose. Nice. That's Primrose. Let's just do boost this one and see if I can kill it. Of course. Yes, we're using a Olive of Life.
How about this?
And that's that.
The prettiest fight, at least I've won in the end. These enemies are actually pretty hard, I'd say. Deal a lot of area damage, which is kind of nasty. Down there, it seems. Go through here, though, and there's a chest over there. Plum basket.
There is no choice.
Right, now at least I have all their weaknesses, or all except one of their weaknesses available to, or known to me, I should say. I think I used all of my skills against the back ones, didn't I? I believe so.
A tempest of ice shall
Missed. Gosh darn it.
Well then. May the sacred flame
Seems to
shine
break the front
forth.
one there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break the front one
I am
there.
ready.
Nope. Seriously? Alright. Worse luck with my hits now.
I appreciate it. Really.
But well, has a lot of, I mean, such a big enemy, one was not expected to dodge a lot.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's do Firestorm. Why
Great inferno to scorch the land.
not? A lot of damage anyway.
I am ready.
Well then.
Probably kill this. I'll need to use a lot of SP Piston fights to heal up here. Yeah, glad I have SP heal on there, and it's a nice way to just get the SP back as soon as you've used it. Heal as well. Perfect combo, to be honest. Right, if the boss is any indication of how, or the enemies in the dungeon are an indication of how hard it's going to be, I'm expecting the boss to be really hard as well. Wait a minute. Did I see a door there? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Antidote stone. Probably like immunity to poison or something. Immunity to poison or something, some such. Guessing I'm supposed to go up. From where?
May I have this dance?
Bows, you say. Don't have anyone with bow skills, unfortunately. Right, anyone of these weak to axes? I think one of them was at least, that's something.
I am ready.
One of them was weak to dark as well, so let's do that to break that one.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
What's this?
Come on. Seriously. So you can just do this one then.
Let the night consume all.
Okay, break the... Let's break the front one.
Fatal touch.
The winds of fortune.
What's
Right.
this now?
Here's I got boost, that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, let's just do a Firestorm then.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Seriously. Right, well, I guess you can just do one of these then.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh, Christ, I don't think I stole them from those that way. Noblecourt, so not really worth it, to be honest.
A wind is coming. I hope I grow more able.
More level ups to the people. Yeah. This dungeon's gonna take a little while to get through because of the length of the battles. They can't actually finish most enemies quickly. Right. All of life.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Well, this fight should be fine, I believe. Let's just do this. Nice. Actually got the 2 attacks. Lovely. That is such an annoying thing they use. Actually hit.
What's this? What's this now? Nothing will quiet the storm.
I will
We
not
can
be
break at least
defeated.
one of the bats now, so that's something.
The winds of fortune.
That is something at least.
Fatal touch.
I'll do my best.
And, let's bring that damage.
This now. Great inferno to swift the land. Not bad.
At least I have a lot of multi-hitting torrent abilities, but there aren't many like enemies that have the same weaknesses and enemy types. Most of them don't have the weakness to what's it called? Cyrus's moves, which is it's best if they're weak to his move because he's the strongest mage I've got. Right, guess I'm going back and going up the other way first, because there might be something over there that I want. Who knows?
I will battle.
Ice as well, nice.
My turn.
Let's just do last stand here.
Try this.
Drain some SP back though as well. Trophy here. Ouch! 1,000? Really? Right, you can use this one.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
An interesting dilemma.
Well, so you can just use a blizzard here then.
A tempest of ice shall reign. A tempest of ice shall reign.
We killed all of them with that.
Thus
Nice.
ends your lesson.
Level up for Primrose. That is certainly going to be good. Good to have level ups on her because she is so low leveled as it is. Definitely needs them. Still don't actually know if you get more encounters when you run or not, but the map turns red, so that indicates that it should be the case, but I'm not sure if that is actually the case. Okay, so that was a bit of a unnecessary run back there, trek back. Or very unnecessary trek all the way back there for
Can't
nothing.
we settle this like gentlemen?
Got a new enemy type at least, that's something, I guess.
Fatal touch.
Still won't be Arcan
I am
this
ready.
time around. Thunder. Do with wind then, I guess. Guess we can use. Let's just try ice just in case. I don't think so. But
Tempest of ice shall reign.
I'm guessing they're weak to wind, but we'll see.
Well then. The winds of fortune.
Thunder often seems to be weak to wind in this game. Let's go for this one. And we got full SP again.
I'll do my best.
Lovely.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
Great Inferno to scorch the
bad.
land.
A passing.
Ethereum level up. Nice. Could really learn more abilities as well. So I have different like passives that I can add to my characters. Because Ethereum has enough to learn all passives on a job now. Enough JP for it. Alright. It's time for a new boss, I assume at least. Because judging by how hard the last couple have been, I'm expecting this one to be hard as well. Alright, let's go ahead and heal first of all though. And use up some of my inspiring plums as well. Full SP before I go for this. So I can equip this one for the boss. And that one, why not? Right. I should actually try to learn something with you. Bewildering Grace? Do this one. In case there's someone's weak to spear in the next fight. You never know. Cover, don't really want to do that. Physical strength, sure, why not? Counterattacking, sure. Let's do that one as well, why not?
May I have this dance?
Fatal touch.
Fatal touch. Oh, wow. Oh, that's I got a counter or something. Yeah, let's just do this one and break the front one.
Consume all.
My turn now.
Do trade win. Trade tempest.
I am ready.
Boomrose is going to be used mostly for buffing in the next fight. Boss cup fight coming up.
I
Do this again.
appreciate it. Really?
We'll have to pull SP with Ethereum.
I am ready. Nighthode, bring your shade.
Just going to get another level up. Makes sense to me.
An interesting dilemma.
It deals so much damage most of the time.
A passing.
A lot of the time. Both Ophelia and Rose got the level ups, that's nice. Right, let's do healing first of all. I don't really need to use anything else here because I got level up on the ones I used a few points of SP with. Alright, let's see what happens next.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Like father, like daughter.
Perhaps so.
So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
Perhaps.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
Do you like this music? It's very ominous.
This man is... No. It cannot be.
Man is who?
You really did a number on us, didn't you? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. Well, I provided the coin and the power. quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way. And now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now? All
Sorry
I've
for
done
that.
is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
Is that the captain? The guard? City Watch?
So it is you. Lady Primrose. This is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus. I thought you were a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in that goddamned league.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhard met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Azelhard. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted faith and how it would shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhart. Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
You traitorous bastard! Lord Jeffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forsyth, enough.
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
There's a fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the Crow. Come at me, Primrose Azelhart. I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Time for the main
He
event.
alone? It looks like he's alone.
I'll not be defeated.
Alright, so let's... I guess I'll just start by doing a summon here. Luckless Cell Sword. Why not? Full enfeeblement.
I am ready.
That's quite a lot of damage, to be honest. Alright, let's try out his weaknesses. Daggers, perhaps? Yes, we do daggers. Good. At least for now. I mean, it might change as some have done before. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yes!
Not access.
What is the
Nice
logical
block.
course of action?
Right, you can just do a analyze while I figure out the weaknesses here.
My turn now.
Let's try spears, perhaps? Nope. Guessing it's weak to swords. That looks like it.
My turn.
Optimize speed, nice.
I am ready.
So, what could the final weakness be? Probably some elemental weakness. Let's go ahead and try darkness. Not darkness.
What's this?
High gouge.
Now,
Crap.
what next?
Alright, let's analyze him and get the final weakness. Wind. Not perfect, but horrible at least. Alright, so what do I want to do now? Let me just go ahead and give some BP to...
Here I go! Prepare yourself!
Return skill performed by a single character will trigger twice. What's that? That's pretty good actually. Try to do that on Cyrus and Therian and then break him, and then should be able to deal a lot of damage. Let's donate some BP first of all.
I trust
Cyrus?
in your aid!
Out of my way.
You will just do Steel SP for now. It's 2 hits for 1 BP, so it's pretty worth it, to be honest.
I appreciate it, really.
Getting some SP back, which is not bad. The bad thing is that I don't actually have any of his weaknesses.
Now the true lesson begins!
Could probably do that on Elf. On himself as well, Cyrus. When I'm about to break the enemy. So you can just attack with a dagger. Bring down one more here.
No good.
Use that twice and use it on Therian.
The lion dance.
A lion dance. Wanna break him now? No, I think I'll wait one more turn before I break him here actually. So let's do corrosive with 1B1. 1 boost point.
I see your defenses.
No good.
Alright, Primrose can use what? Primrose can use Peak Strut. Cyrus.
The peacock strut.
Now, what next?
Alright, so what do I want to do with you now? Do I... Will this one do?
Now the true lesson begins!
Let's do what here? Let's do... Do I buff myself now, or do I... Let's do this. Oh, it's only 3 turns.
Unparalleled!
So let's instead do just a regular attack. Without any boost points.
I'll do my best!
And I'll donate some BP to Therian, I think. Actually, let's do... Fantastic. Let's do donate oh, actually let's do this one now on Therian first of all.
Elfric, bringer of the flame!
Enfeeblement. That's pretty nice.
Well then,
Bring down his attack buff, that's too bad. Alright, donate BP. No. Let's defend. Well, she'll go first anyway in the turn, so that's perfect actually. I will now instead do a... Let's do a... Summon this guy again. Pretty nice actually. Very nice. We can do a... HP Thief. Can I break him with this now? I think this is actually a pretty good place to break him, to be honest. this. Oh. Yeah, let's do that.
You're too tired.
I am ready.
Alright, let's do what now? Let's use one of these. One of these. Ophelia?
Stay strong.
Now, what next?
And you can do
Now the true
Firestorm
lesson
now with one
begins.
boost point. It's gonna be a lot of damage next turn. A lot of damage.
I'll do my best.
Uh,
Here I go! Elfric, bringer of the flame.
only thing
I
which
am
would have been
ready.
better. I should have buffed him. Why did I think of that? That was. Should have buffed him there. Oh well. You can do what now? You can do Lion Dance on Miriam. Let's do it without boost points though.
The lion dance.
Now let's bring
Out
the
of my
damage.
way.
Should do a lot, I think.
I'm ready. Are you? I appreciate it. Really? I appreciate it. Really?
That's 16,000-ish,
What was the
15,000,
logical course of
and then
action?
we got the big one now.
My focus is on a great inferno to scorch the land.
Yes, that would have been 32,000 damage.
You should have studied harder.
Certainly worked pretty well. Once I got to the first break. Lovely. I do like this battle system where you can actually like plan your fights pretty well. It's fun.
And then there was one.
There was no warrior in Noblecourt more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
The hell?
Simeon?
Where did he come from? What's he doing there? How did he get there?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
What brings you to this terrible place?
Is he some kind of bad?
Ah, but of course. About that, you see,
Is he the big bad?
there's something I simply had to tell you.
Do it.
What? Simeon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark. Of the crow. But why? Simeon!
Yes.
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention.
Well, I have to say this caught me a bit off guard. I was not expecting him to be the big bad in this story. But, I mean, should have seen it coming, to be honest. But, yeah, it caught me off guard this time at least.
The head of the Obsidians? The crow atop the roost? And, oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father. It was me.
Simeon, the puppet master.
No, it can't be.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul! Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
So who's gonna save her? Question now.
Lady Primrose?
Ravello. Well, not surprising.
Lady Primrose!
Simeon? Yes, what do you want? Where are you going? To work, where else? The hedges want for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Why don't you stay with me? I feel so much at peace when you're with me. Won't you read for me one of your poems, pretty please? As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart, I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Was it all a dream? Nope, you were stabbed. No, that nightmare was all too real.
What?
Thank the heavens, you've come back to us at last. Darling, darling, come quick.
Oh!
My Lady Primrose, why I feared we had lost you forever. I fear the same, my dear, feared.
Thank the gods!
Oh, but the heavens can be merciful.
So then,
Master Forsyth, You slept for 3 days and 3 nights.
but
I see. That terrible man, that Simeon, fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about the man is a mystery.
However...
I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold in the mountains to the south of here. What business has he there? I cannot say.
I understand.
Then I know where I must go.
Farewell.
Would that I could join you, but I am not as young as I once was. I have a family that needs me. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Forsyth. I will. You can be certain of that. So we're going to hunt down Simeon next. As I said, I was not expecting that plot twist. That took me a bit by surprise. But I enjoyed it still. Her story is very interesting. And so Primrose left her home behind once more, her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remained to be dealt with, yet knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold, in the Highlands, but will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? That is the question. Alright, well, that was fun. Fun and hard and interesting and everything like that, so yeah, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Right, I think next time it's time to... I'm not gonna actually start the chapter 3s next time. I will be like doing exploring, stealing stuff in the older towns, stuff that I wasn't able to steal before. And then I'll be moving on and exploring all the new areas. There's so much to do now before I actually start doing the chapter 4s, because there's going to be a lot of not actually proceeding with any story for a while now. But I hope that's okay, because that's what I'll be doing anyway. What's that dungeon as well here north of Victor's Hollow, which I kind of want to explore as well. That had something to do with jobs, so I might want to try those out, because I'm assuming there's one for each job. I do want to do those as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, have a good time.